tech chasing. He doesn't get the tech chase. He still has control.
And, you know, old school players probably stronger in footsies overall because that's pretty much what the game used to be. Also, one more thing about that tech chase thing you were thinking to say. So, in general, it's better to cover like a tech roll in than a tech roll towards the ledge or something. Because if you miss the tech roll towards the ledge, then you're now cornered. But if you cover the one in, then you still have a good position. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind. Where if you're going to go for a hard read, maybe think about the situations where a hard read is less risky than yeah. So we got a hand warmer. You know, lots of spaces on the screen. Not that surprising. Lucky probably hasn't been playing for a while now. Definitely not one of those guys who plays like friendlies at tournaments the whole time either. Yeah. Definitely.
He's been on that PM grind lately. Because during the week in SoCal, we had like 4 to 5 tournaments a week. Almost one like every weekday.
Wow. Did he win PM at EVO? I know he was trying to win.
No, I think he got 4th. He got, I think he got upset by some 14-year-old kid in Losers.
Oh, wow. I hear there's a really good Florida PM kid. All right, so Reno and Lucky, definitely a pretty strong team. Okay. Westballz and KPAN have impressed me today, but I definitely agree with you that Lucky and Reno, they have experience together in the past, and the sum of their single skills is arguably stronger as well. So I also think Fox Sheik is a stronger combination than Fox Falco or Falco Falco. Again, at least in a head-to-head. Maybe not in every matchup, but in the head-to-head. I'm actually surprised that Wes is playing Falco. He played quite a bit of Fox earlier.
I think what we're going to see from the Falcons is a lot of early leads because at the lower percentages, it's very easy for them to rack up damage.
One of the strengths of the Falco that people don't realize as well is that singles combos in general and doubles are not possible, but Falcos actually are because no one can come close to matching his vertical mobility. Not even Fox. Like, after you shine someone, you can jump so high. Interesting by Wes. He had himself killed, but wasn't that disastrous. Yeah. Wes definitely one of those players who is not afraid to like try to hit the poof or hit the frames where Sheik is vulnerable. So he goes for that more than other people do.
Ooh, good shine spike by Lucky there. And so it's a lot of like the Falcons will take early leads, but then they'll get gimped or shine spiked or die at early percentages.
Indeed. So Falco, just like in singles, you can see them win the neutral like 80%, but then still end up losing the set. It happens.
I like to think of like melee percentages as weighted life bars, where like against certain characters, like being at 100 is not that bad. You still have a lot of life left. Right. But like that 0 to 70 is like you'll just lose it instantly.
So stocks look kind of like you'd expect. Lucky playing the aggressor while Reno supporting, trying to be the stock tank. So they definitely want to try to deplete the Fox's stocks. Don't tunnel vision on Reno. He's gonna Shino stall and stuff. So it can be risky to challenge to.
Yeah, and he's like racked up like 30 damage off of just like the Falcons getting overzealous.
Yep. You just Sheik's strength is not approaching in general, so you can zone her out and wait for her to come in and punish her for it.
And Lucky doesn't really mind doing the 1v2s.
Oh, wow. No, he's very good at that. Also, I have to say, Wes is one of those guys who changes characters when he loses very frequently, or at least historically. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a switch at some point in the set.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Reno lift to like 200 there, and one of the weaknesses of double Falco is that it's really hard for them to actually get a kill on Sheik. On Sheik is like above 100, because even like things like back air don't really kill.
Yeah, and ledge guarding Sheik can actually be quite hard in doubles because you have a Fox to disrupt you. You can't always just like hit her off stage during her landing lag.
Yeah.
So red team a good lead here, but if blue team gets 2 kills, they have a strong chance as well.
They might get these kills.
No, they're not going to get either. Oh, that's the thing. That's why generally going for team ledge guards is preferred over 1-on-1 ledge guards because it guarantees 1, which is better than risking for 2 and getting neither.
Right. But that's, like I was mentioning earlier, those backers by Falco aren't strong enough to even kill Sheik.
No, and Falco definitely relies more on combos in the kills than some other characters like Fox or Falcon, which is an inherent weakness in teams.
Did you see that amazing save by Dink? He saw the up air come and he forward air to prevent the momentum from killing him.
So Falco, one thing that is, I'd say he's actually the best in the game at saving his this partner between laser, shines, and I guess, you know, even forward air and stuff too.
Ooh.
Lucky not quite getting there in time to do anything. Oh! That was pretty obvious he would go to the ledge there. I'm surprised he didn't try to get a quick kill for that. But Westballz is definitely one of those spaces who does like going to the ledge, not like Mango or Lucky who. Actually, sorry, I just said it backwards. Whatever. Okay, game one, pretty close. I think blue team shouldn't feel too bad about that performance.
Yeah.
Now they get a counter pick advantage. Reno has a Fox, which small chance we might end up seeing it for a game.
No, we're not going to see it against
okay.
double Falco.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking if they get some Foxes on their team, 1 or 2 Foxes. I don't know if KPAN has secondaries, but
I really like Sheik against Falco in teams, just in general, because like if you're in shield, you're still relatively safe, and Falcos make so many mistakes on shield pressure that you can just like shield, wait for them to mess up, and then hit them for your 20 damage,
right,
and then run away.
I mean, Falco's shield pressure not as good as Fox's, and also Falco usually wins the Sheik matchup by controlling it with lasers and singles, which is not a viable strategy in doubles.
Yeah. One of those cases where your character strengths are very different depending on singles or doubles.
And, you know, in NorCal, we actually all think that Falco is an amazing doubles character and that Falcos just suck at it. So it really is just a totally different skill set.
Yeah.
And as a Sheik player, you know the same thing, that Sheik's tech chase game is gone. Just a completely different skill set.
Marth feels the same way, too. You go for your like little 2 hits.
Right.
But you can throw out like forward smash a lot more frequently in doubles.
That said, I think Sheik and Falco are amazing in doubles and Marth isn't, so
yeah.
Yeah, Marth is actually significantly nerfed.
I think Marth, like up until like 2008, was a good team's character.
Oh yeah?
And then, because people wouldn't be able to like punish out of shield as well as they do now.
I can see that. I'll say I'm not old school, so I don't know that much about that.
Well, because Marth would swing. Okay.
Anyway, let's talk about this. I would like to see blue team try to stick together a little bit more. It feels like they're just not getting the kills fast. The way you get kills in doubles is by doing team ledge guards or team combos. So the fact that they're not getting them is just an indication that they're not, having perfect teamwork.
It might be a trademark that Lucky and Reno seem to always be in the right position to prevent extended 1v2 situations.
Reno is very good at positioning himself and quite smart about target switching, which is generally one of the most skills that people have underdeveloped in doubles. Good little hits by Wes here. Okay, it should be a kill. Needles? Oh, just misses. So pretty even game here. FD definitely seems to be working out.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying to play against double Falco on FD. There's just lasers, and his shine combos are just also still annoying.
I mean, because there's a lot of conventional positions where you think you have an advantage at it as a team, and then you just get lasered, and it's like, oh, now they take all the stage. So
also, keep in mind that Falco is the only character that makes team ledge guards like not feasible, because he can just disrupt it from across the stage with lasers. So he can. Oh, nice. Okay, saves 1.
Oh,
what's up? KPAN holding that stock.
And Red with a very slight lead. And once again, Sheik is living to like 150 at every stock.
Right there, that's too bad that KPAN didn't know that Wes wanted him to go in. In a more well-oiled team, I do think KPAN picking up that down smash hit would have been the right choice. Oh. Down smash killing from across the stage. Don't see that too often. Oh, what? What is Wes doing? What was that?
I think he just has a lot of faith in KPAN to win this.
KPAN, show us what you're made of.
But Reno's holding his stock really well.
KPAN can't tunnel vision on Reno. Reno is too good at making himself, like, oh wow. That really went awry for them. Okay, can he do it against Lucky? I like that wave dash back out of shield, okay.
Clean.
Could we see it through? KPAN looks pretty emotional about what's going on. Oh, I don't know if I've seen a Zelda victory pose before. Look at Din's fire right there.
It just seems like KPAN, the one that isn't Dink. The tagless Falco hasn't had much of a game impact. If you really watch who's racking up damage, it seems like KPAN is trying to do some stuff, but he's not getting any conversions whatsoever. He
was stock tanking really well in previous sets, but that's obviously not enough right now. Yeah, he needs. As the stock tank and support, it is your job to set up the 2-on-1s, the teamwork, because you position yourself around your teammate who's the one creating space for you. So yeah, I'll keep an eye out on KPAN this game. Let's see if he can get his team synergy together.
I mean, it seems like Wes is winning a decent amount of his exchanges, but KPAN, he does 10 damage and takes like 40.
Right. Yeah, I've been watching Wes the whole time, and you know, it doesn't make sense to watch carries in general.
Yeah.
Also, KPAN spends a lot of time trying to do ledge guards, and it doesn't seem like they've gotten many ledge guards in this set. So, yeah, maybe trying to get some coordinated ledge guards with Westballz.
Would you recommend that he does the kick and do the quick double teams then?
I don't know, man. There's lots he can do. He just needs to find what works for him.
And once again, another 150% stock from
Reno. Reno is a really good support. He wow. Okay. I was worried that the Falcos would trip up over each other right there, and yeah, mess up there. So, I would say this is actually like pretty much totally even.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not quite. But if you know KPAN does his job and holds on to the stock for a while, they're still in really good shape.
Westballz is doing a lot of work right now.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, wow. Westballz great awareness there to know that he couldn't go for a juicy team combo, had to hit Lucky away. KPAN, can he live? No.
I really like Reno's decision to hold Westballz at bay while his partner was getting edge guarded.
Okay, see, like right there, KPAN went and shine grabbed Lucky, and then he like went for a ledge grab, but Reno was standing on the other side with invincibility. It wasn't a feasible situation for a ledge guard, so sometimes you just have to get out there. Oh, go back in it. And that really hurts.
Yeah. But
they're still winning, actually. Can they rally? They need to win 6 games, and they're down 2-0. It's gonna be a rough road for them. Nice double jump down air. That's generally considered a scrubby option, but definitely the right thing to do against those needles of Reno. Oh, that laser messing everything up. Okay, Wes, can he live? Go high.
Make it difficult. Good decision to grab by KPAN.
Okay, so I think they should really actually kind of try to get the percent on Lucky. They're going to need to get it anyway. Like, tunnel visioning on a kill on Reno is the way to throw away.
Especially because Reno makes him so hard to kill.
Exactly. Reno is just, like, camping. I mean, I don't want to say that in a bad way. It's the right strategy.
I mean,
like,
he's playing the support role.
Right. He wants you to come at him. That's his MO. Okay. 3-0. Nice try. Great run by Westballz and KPAN.
Oh, gets the grab. Pup might be. We're getting not going Fox at this point. Gets the stop.
Nice.
SJ is bringing it back for SoCal.